And welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Swat. My guest this segment is Andy Vasquez, who is a member of the Yuba County Board of Supervisors. Thanks for being back with us.
Thank you very much for allowing me to appear here.
And usually when you're here, we talk about your district, which is the community of Linda, but we're going to broaden it a little bit today and talk about some recreational opportunities, both indoors and outdoors. Let's start first with outdoors, because I do know that tourism is extremely important to Yuba County, especially as you try to dig yourself out of this recession.
Well, everybody in California is trying to dig it out, but recreation in Yuba County, we have a lot of recreation. We've got 5 lakes, 3 motocross tracks. We've got Bullard's Bar, Collins Lake, Lake Francis, Camp Far West, and Englebright. You've got boat rentals at Bullard's, Collins, and Englebright, and canoes at Lake Francis. But the one I talked to yesterday was about Collins Lake. It's a family-orientated lake. It has 185 RV spots in it. You've got a fishing area. You've got in fact, their fishing goes year-round, which is unusual. And 85% of the people that attend there, and they get up to $2,500 a month or a weekend, and they come from out of area. Sacramento, the Bay Area. But they've got the largest trout plant in Northern California. They plant more trout than Shasta or Orville. And it's kind of interesting because we're the only year-round lake in this area. So, and that's a little bit of the outdoor. Bishop Pumpkin Farm, I'll plug them because they get 160,000 people every year that go to Bishop Farm. They've got a pumpkin, pick your pumpkin there, you go through a maze, they've got a train, they've got a hamburger farm, so recreation in Yuba County is pretty big. It's just
and it's good to see these businesses thriving.
Oh yeah.
Let me ask you a question, sort of a segue. The Enterprise Rancheria, it's very controversial. That certainly presumably would help the bottom line of a Yuba County if that comes in here, but you're not sure.
Not necessarily. What people don't understand is that it takes a certain amount of resources to be able to support that casino. You've got infrastructure that is not in yet and has to be put in. You have police facilities, you have fire facilities, you have all the traffic on the roads, so it's going to beat the roads to death. And realistically, that casino could bankrupt the county just in services that it requires. Now, one of the biggest problems, is the MOU that was negotiated in 2002 was negotiated how many years ago? That's 10 years ago. A lot has happened in 10 years, and the negotiations for that MOU were speed-orientated. They wanted to get it out of the way, done quick, and they didn't take into account facts that they could put a bottling plant out there and drain our aquifer. They can do anything they want. They can put an oil well down there. They can start fracking for oil.
But usually what we've seen in these situations is the tribe gets together with local officials and they work on a negotiated deal to mitigate a lot of these things.
We have to renegotiate that MOU. We cannot live with what was negotiated 10 years ago. And if they're willing to sit down, we're willing to work a fair negotiation, and we'll do something that's right for both of us, because as it stands now, Yuba County gets the short end of the stick, and it will bankrupt our county. Because right now you have casinos going under right now. You have Thunder Valley's good, but
some of the others are struggling.
Yes, very much so.
All right, well, Andy Vasquez, a member of the Board of Supervisors, Yuba County, thanks for coming by, talking about the potential casino, but also your recreation in Yuba County. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate it.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Comcast Newsmakers. We'll see you next time.